Hey guys, it's Rachelle. So I'm continuing to cook through Keto Gatherings, Chrissy Sullivan's newest cookbook, and I started, I did January, and now I started on February, and sorry that it's late in the month, but it is what it is, right? So actually there's not a lot of recipes that I'm going to make for February. We did have the raspberry muffins, which I will review today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the birthday treat, which is a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. I'm not sure if we want that at the moment. We're not doing any of the ice cream because Chris can't have it. It's made with a lot of eggs, so it's not safe for me to have it in the house and where I can eat it every day. So we're not doing that every month. Maybe tonight we will have the White Russian. That's what the cocktail of the month is, and I have everything to make it, so we'll try that. So other than the every month what they have, what she has, so you have the muffin, the birthday treat, and the cocktail. So then she only has a menu for Valentine's Day. So, and here's the menu, if you can see that. It's probably backwards. But there are a couple of things that it's not going to really work for us. So I did make the Asiago rosemary bagels. We don't really care for rosemary, so we didn't put it in. I'm going to try, I made it, I'm going to try the raspberry vinaigrette. I'm not going to do, I don't like scallops, and Chris doesn't like seafood at all, so I'm not going to make the scallops. I may or may not do the lemon herb compound butter. And the reason I may not is that the recipe uses, it calls for fresh herbs. It's February. Where am I going to get fresh herbs in New Jersey? So I may leave that for the spring or the summer. So what I'm excited for is the bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breast with Asiago gravy. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I may make that for dinner tonight. And obviously Chris is allergic to chicken, so she can't have any. So I think that recipe makes 8 servings, so I'm just going to make just a quarter of it, so I could have a couple times. And then I think instead of the cheesecake, that's the birthday treat, I think I'm going to make the mud pie brownies. I would have made that already, but I had to order some Lily's chocolates, because that's the one I like, but it is what it is. So let me show you. This is the raspberry muffin. Now it says, I know, every time they do these pictures, it always looks so perfect, but yeah, mine doesn't look like that, but that's okay, that's okay. This is called one bowl raspberry muffins. And when I tried it, so Christy says that right out of the oven, they're delicious, smeared with butter. I didn't care for the texture right from the oven. So I let it cool. I tried it room temperature. It was okay. It sounded good. It tasted good, but I wasn't really fond of the texture. I like the blueberry muffins much better. I'll have to make a video for that because that one you're gonna love. Excuse me. So I tried them I put them in the fridge, and I tried it cold, and I liked the texture much better. Now I also put some in the freezer because it makes a dozen. We don't eat them every day, so let me see how they are after being in the freezer, because that's a games changer for me. Like if it's something I can take, especially for sweets or desserts, I could put stuff in the freezer and take it out when I want instead of eating it all the time. So, I think I like them better once they've been in the freezer. Now this called for mozzarella cheese, and lately I've been getting it on sale in ShopRite, so I've been stocking up and just putting it in the freezer. And the only thing I did not have, and I don't think it made much of a difference, is that I didn't have raspberry extract, but I don't think there's a need for it. Like, even when I did the blueberry muffins, I didn't have the blueberry extract when I first started, and I liked it anyway, and now I have a little to try, and it's good, but I don't think I need it. So, I don't think she doesn't have a video for this one, but you know what? This is, for the muffins alone, get the cookbook, honestly. It's Keto Gatherings from Christy Sullivan, PhD. Actually, I don't know, she has some recipes on dietdoctor.com, and so you may find some things over there. Just know that on Diet Doctor, they show net carbs and not total carbs. So I'm talking about carbs. So these muffins, and that's a pretty nice muffins. I mean, it's a decent size. It filled the muffin tin. It is, the carbs is 1.7 grams. You could have two and still be a little over, 3.5 carbs for breakfast. So if you have some tea or coffee with some heavy cream, you're good. So, I'm sorry, I'm actually not doing caffeine at the moment. I stopped about a month ago, so this is just decaf tea. So I know that they on Facebook, the Facebook group, they recommend eating no more than 7 grams of total carbs per meal. I usually don't go that high anyway, but if I do go a little bit over, it doesn't seem to affect me. But I'm saying that maybe it's 10, so it's not a big deal. It's working for me. Actually, I'm actually working. I'm losing better now than I did in the beginning. This is now, what's the date? February 13th. Since the beginning of January, I've lost another 7 pounds. So I'm actually 7.2 pounds away from my goal. So we'll see where I end up. So, all right, guys, this has been fun, but I've got to get to work. Have a great day. Bye now.